Good morning, children. Welcome in SSC class. This is class 6, chapter number 2, Civics. Name of the chapter is Diversity and Discrimination. This is our lecture 1 of this chapter. Diversity we have already done. They are in chapter number 1 also. So, here we will do diversity and discrimination. Now let's start. First of all, we will see that which topics we will be covering in this lecture. Topics to be covered, they are: first one is difference, second prejudice, third examples of prejudice, fourth stereotype, fifth examples of stereotype, sixth discrimination, and seventh reasons of discrimination. So all these topics we will be covering in this lecture one by one. First of all, difference. If you remember, in previous chapter also we have done difference and diversity, in which we have seen that there in India people of different religion, different status, different languages they are speaking. So that shows diversity and difference there in India. So again we are taking difference. Difference is basically a variation in language, religion, status, etc. If we talk about India, in India there are 8 major religions. Those are present. In world there are 8 major religions and all 8 are there in India. All 8 exist there in India. So in India different people from different religions are present. If we talk about languages, 1600 languages are spoken by people in India, and the dance forms, over 100 dance forms are present there in India. If we talk about the difference in attitude, opinion, dress, look, etc., that we have already covered there in first chapter also, in which we have seen that the opinion, attitude of different people, that is difference, because that is seen there in the writing. The diversity in writing we have done there, the different type of clothes people are wearing. So differences are there. The variation in language, religion, status, look, reason, that is present in India. That is all about difference. Next is prejudice. Very important topic. Prejudice means, first of all, what does it mean? Judging the people in a negative way is called prejudice. When we are judging someone in negative way, that is known prejudice. In Hindi, if we talk about, its meaning is pakshpat. When any person is judging the another person negatively, that is called prejudice. People can be prejudiced on the basis of different things. Like some examples we are taking here. First of all, on the basis of which thing they can be prejudiced. First of all, language. If anyone is saying that a particular language is best, we can take example that if someone is saying English is the best language. So at that time, at that moment, that particular person is judging other languages negatively. So that is the example of prejudice. Then look, if anyone says that the people with the fair skin, they are best, it means they are judging the other people in negative way. That is another way by which they are prejudicing the people. Clothes that people wear. If anyone says that the people, those wear Western dresses, they are modern. So they are prejudicing, they are judging the other people negatively. That does not mean the people those wear the Western clothes they are only modern. So that is again the example of prejudice. Particular reason. If we talk about some of the reason they are less valued, like we can take example of tribal caste. So at that time, if we are saying that they are not that much cultured, So again the people, they are prejudicing those people. So these are some of the points on the basis of which the people prejudice the other people. So the different examples we can take of prejudice. First of all, people in cities only care about money, not about people. Here what it is written, that all the people there in the cities, they just run after money. They really do not care about the people. Here we are judging the people in cities negatively. So this is the example of prejudice. The second example is, villagers do not care about their health. They are full of superstition. Here we are thinking that people living there in villages, whenever they are sick or ill, they have any problem, they do not go to the doctor. They are full of superstitions. So that is again one of the example of prejudice. Then next example, city people cannot be trusted. They are cunning and corrupt. So again the great example it is given there, that people living in cities, they are not trusted. They cannot be trusted. They all are cunning. Again we are judging the people living in cities negatively. So it is again the example of prejudice. The next one, life in city is easy. People here are spoilt and lazy. Here again we are saying that people in cities, they all are lazy, and but this is not true. We are again judging the people there in cities negatively. So it is again one of the example of prejudice. So what does prejudice mean? Prejudice mean when a person judges the another person or any of the particular race or caste negatively, that is prejudice. So judging the people in negative way is known as prejudice. I think you have understood about prejudice and different examples as we have taken. So next topic, stereotype. What does it mean? When one forms a particular image that may be positive or negative about someone, which is not often true in reality. Whenever we have an image in our mind about someone or a particular group that may be negative or positive, that is stereotype. Sorry. What is the difference between here in prejudice and stereotype? There in prejudice we have done that is when the people they judge negatively only. But in stereotype, that may be positive and negative both. This is the just an image that we form in our mind about someone that may be positive or negative. So, but in reality, it is not true. Often it is not true. It may be true, but often it is not true in reality, that the image may be positive and negative. Remember this. Once again, when one forms a particular image that may be positive or negative about someone, which is not often true in reality, is called stereotype. Now examples of stereotype. Sometimes we have some images about a particular sex. We can take some examples about that. Like boys are physically strong. That image we have in our mind, that all the boys are physically strong. But it is not true. Maybe some boys, they are physically weak. The second one, boys do not cry. So here we are taking the example that the boys, they do not cry. But in reality, sometimes when they are sad, when they are sometimes they have problem, so they cry. But due to the opinion of the society, they hide that thing, because in society that image is fixed that boys do not cry. And they feel that if they will cry, definitely the other people will laugh on them. So that is again an example of stereotype. The next example, girls are good at cooking. Sometimes, but here the image we have in our mind that the girls are good at cooking. But sometimes boys as well, they are very good at cooking. Girls are emotional. That is again one of the example of stereotype. Boys are naughty, but sometimes girls are also naughty. So we have the some fixed images in our mind about the particular sex. That is the example of stereotype. And one more example we can take. Actually, some of the people they have the stereotype that Muslim people they do not send their girl child to the schools. But the reason earlier the reason was there that some of the poor families they were not sending. But due to the different efforts done by the government, now the people, the Muslim people or different poor families, they started sending their girl child to the school. So that was just the stereotype that people were having. So these are some of the examples of stereotype in which it is shown that this is just an image about someone that we have in our mind that may be positive or negative. But in reality it is not always true. Sometimes it is true, but it is not always true. So what the stereotype means? Stereotype, that is just the image that we have in our mind about someone that which is not often true in reality. That is stereotype. The next topic is discrimination. Discrimination means, if in Hindi we talk about, that is bhedbhav. So the practice of treating someone or a particular group in society less fairly than others is known as discrimination. When we are treating someone less fairly than others, that is known as discrimination. Here we will take some of the examples that will show you that how the discrimination that is done. Different reasons we will take here in this chapter, in this particular lecture even. So first of all, the meaning is clear. The practice of treating someone or a particular group in society less fairly than others, that is known as discrimination. When we are treating someone less fairly than others, then we are doing discrimination. So let's start with the reasons of discrimination. Why this discrimination has been done? Some of the reasons here we have taken. First of all, the first reason, economic background. If we talk about the economic background, this is all about the economic status. Means the person who is poor or rich. So on the basis of that, some of the discriminations are done. Because the people, those are rich, really they are respected there in the societies. But the people, those are poor, they are not that much respected as the rich people. So that is one of the reason of discrimination. The second one is caste. The very important reason. In the earlier period, it was really the main reason of discrimination, because in earlier time the people, there were the caste system that basically the people they were following. Now also some of the people in village areas they are following, but earlier most of the people they were following the caste system, in which what was there, the people of lower caste, they were not allowed to enter even the houses of the upper caste people. Even in the schools, the different places were assigned for upper caste student and lower caste student. So that is the reason of discrimination. We are discriminating the people of the lower caste there. So that is one of the reason of discrimination. Now even if we take example of the villages, some of the upper caste people, they do not allow the people of lower caste to touch their material. So that exists now also. Color of skin, that is again the matter of discrimination. Sometimes the people those have the fair skin color they are respected, then the people those have the dark skin. So that is again the matter of discrimination. Language. Sometimes we discriminate even the languages, as in modern era the people they like to speak English. So at that time we are discriminating. the people, that the people those can speak English, they are better than the people those do not speak English. So that is again the matter of discrimination among the people. Educational background, that is one of the reason, because the people those are the more educated, they are respectful than the people those are less educated. This is again one of the reason of discrimination. So here the basis on which the discrimination has been done, that they are given. So discrimination, the meaning, that is the practice of treating someone or a particular group in society less fairly than others, that is known as discrimination. And how it can be done, or how it is the people are doing discrimination, the different reasons are given, or you can say different points on which that basis the people they are discriminating each other, they are in the society. Economic background, caste, color of skin, language, educational background. So in this lecture we have covered difference, then we have done the meaning of prejudice, then we have done some of the examples of prejudice, then we have done stereotype, then example of stereotype, then discrimination, then the reasons of discrimination there in society. I hope you have understood all these topics. Now the turn is there for homework that you will do in your fair register. The questions that you will do, that they all are based on today's lecture only. First question is define them. First is prejudice. You will write the meaning of prejudice. Second is stereotype. Here you will write the meaning of stereotype on the basis of your understanding. The next question, mention two examples of stereotype. As we have done that stereotype, that is just an image that we have in our mind about someone. So according to that you will write two examples of stereotype. The third question, how can the stereotype that girls are a burden on their parents affect the life of a daughter? Means if the society, some of the people, they are having the stereotype that girls are burden on their parents, how does it affect the life of a daughter? In that favor, you will write at least 5 different effects that stereotype can have on the way daughters get treated in the house. Here basically what is the meaning of the last portion? You will write here 5 different effects on daughters due to that stereotype, that they are burden on their parents. So on the basis of that statement you will write 5 different effects on the life of the girl child or the life of daughters. So that's it for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.